Welcome to the Scuffed Tower Defense developer log. Here you can see the beautiful development environment that Scuffed Tower Defense has been developed in the last couple of years. Actually, it's been 10 years almost that we've been developing this game. I'm really happy to start this developer log series. This might be the only video from it, but we're going to start it just like this so that we can give people some of the idea of what we're trying to accomplish here and what the game looks like. So Scuffed Tower Defense is a tower defense game like no other. So let's just show. You know, sometimes you show. Some people are showers, and that's what this is, show and tell. So you can see here, it's a game like tower defense, except it's a 3D environment where you have a drone and you can fly around, right? So that's a big difference from other tower defense games. There's all kinds of ways you can move the drone. You can go upside down, you can fly into walls, and do all kinds of crazy stuff. So right off the bat, you know, the controls are a little unique to different tower defense games. Normally, you play a tower defense game, you're just from the top down. You can only place stuff. You don't really move around too much. So in this game, it's different in that sense. You move around, you scroll around, you fly around, like almost like a first-person, third-person shooter type of flying around. So you send the waves, they come. The guys are going to run. They interact in the real physics environment. There you go. Look, he just got knocked over by some boxes. Right? I can block him off. He's got to find a different way to go. Look at that. The bullets shoot. They explode. Look, he gets through. And then they go and they try and break this thing here. Right? And they continually do damage to it until they're killed. Right? So the towers... Wow, what a beautiful wave complete sound. The towers here are pretty important. So that's, I mean, that gives you a pretty good example of what the game starts with. And now, obviously, there's not, you know, there's a couple different towers you can spawn, right? You can place walls, all kinds of places. So this map is a very simple map where they really only have one way to go. But if you had a more complex map, you'd have all kinds of walls and stuff all over the place. And you would do whatever, mazing, whatever they call it, right? Another fun thing here is, well, if I start the next level, it'll be too long, so let's restart this one. One of the solutions you have to kind of deal with when you're making a tower defense game is what happens if the people get blocked in, right? So some games, they won't let you place your walls or your you know, they won't let you obstruct. They'll stop you from doing it. So in this game, we decided, okay, let's let them do it. But they'll just go berserk and attack the wall and explode and stuff when they get blocked off, right? See, there you go. He just exploded and exploded the wall. There he goes again, exploding the wall. Right, so wacky stuff like that. That's, you know, really captures the vibe of what the game is trying to do. Look, he just flung himself in the air. And abusing the physics as much as we can is what we want to do in this game, and just make it fun in that respect. Right, so that's what you see there. And obviously these towers, they're affected by gravity and whatnot. All kinds of silly things. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. So that's what the game is. That's the crux of it. It's so far. It's a lot of more gameplay mechanics we want to add in and things like that. And the development team is working tirelessly. I've got 10 people that I've hired on this off the books. And we won't speak much more about them. It's just me, actually. I'm the only one working on this. Forget I said anything. And so... you know, we don't have a lot of map experience. You can tell the models are not custom designed. Let me show you this here. Like, this is the thing where they're spawning in right now. Look at that. It's just a bunch of squares and stuff put together with different materials that I found for free in the game, right? And, well, in the engine. Like, look at this thing. Like, it's just cylinders and cylinders and cylinders, right? It's not a real model. Look at that. Look at this gun. It's just a sphere, right? I didn't actually model this because I have no idea how to do that. So why would I learn, right? I mean, when you could just do circles and squares, the guy from Minecraft just literally did squares, and his game became a billion-dollar game. So why am I going to waste my time learning to do whatever the hell that shit is? You know, I'm not a professional modeler. If we want to bring in a professional modeler, then we'll do that down the road. That's not my cause for concern, right? I have to get this game going so that people will buy it, right? Okay. You got to get delivery fast. This is 2020. People expect things fast. They don't expect them slow. All right. So let me give you folks let me give you folks. My dog just barked in the background. This is a developer log, right? So we don't edit it at all. So you get all kinds of wacky noises and me falling over and tripping over my words. Normally when I don't really make a lot of YouTube videos. So back in the day, I would meticulously edit them, have all kinds of things happening, and trim it down so you would only have the most content. But I think the YouTube algorithm actually favors this complete and total garbage. That's why people have like 3 channels on YouTube nowadays, right? It's the vlog channel, the vlog channel, and then they're just filming themselves walking around, shitting their pants, going to the bathroom, reading magazines. I don't know what people do on these things. I haven't actually ever watched a full one, and if you're still watching this, you must be the people that people make these videos for, because I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, gotta delete that. So this is the world, but what the hell was I gonna show you? I'm like a senior citizen. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing right now. Hold on, let me think. I was gonna show you. What the fuck was I gonna show you? All right, forget it. Let's go to the main menu. This is a beautiful thing. Oh, I didn't remember what I was gonna show you. I have to go to. Let's go to the game mode. Yeah. No, not the game mode. Oh, what am I, an idiot? Game state, right? Okay, here we go. Let's turn off test mode. So what I wanted to get into here was what the story was like. So this game is going to be a single player game to start, and then we'll work on multiplayer if we can get enough interest in it, of course. But what the fuck am I thinking of here? Oh, test mode. Let's turn off test mode. Here we go. No. Oh, hold on. I know how to do this. Here we go. It's in the level blueprint. No, it's not. I'm such an asshole. I don't even know how to run my own game. What? Oh, because the default value is tab. There we go. All right, so we're not in test mode anymore. So back to what I was saying. This game is going to be sold on the plot. So obviously, I'm trying to make a tower defense game like no other tower defense game that's been made. But at the same time, I really don't have any production development experience. It's the first game I ever made. This is, this is like YouTube videos and watching how people do things, all kinds of janky, hacked, and put together stuff. I mean, look at this. Look at this level design. Have you ever seen a game with level design like this? Like I stacked 2 maps on top of each other. This is one map, and then this is another map. It doesn't make sense. And then, even worse, that's the 3rd map. I'm sure that increases the performance phenomenally. But that's what you got, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So anyways, the game is scuffed because I don't have the experience to make a professional level game. But you know what? It doesn't have to be professional for it to be fun, right? So the important thing is to make a game that's fun. So that's what I've been focusing on for the gameplay. I haven't really tried to make a polished turd out here, right? I haven't tried to polish it too much just because it's not going to happen. It's going to be fun, but it's not going to be like Cyberpunk, right? That's a game they spend 20 years trying to polish it, and then at the end of the day, it comes out all buggy. It doesn't even work on the consoles. And I feel bad for those developers, right? Because they promised this great game, and they kept delaying, building up all the hype about how great the game was going to be. People were jerking off to it and thinking that it was going to change their lives, and that's not what happened. The game did not change their lives, and then they got so disappointed. So this game is going to be a post-release game, and you should start with disappointment in your mind to begin with, but maybe you'll have fun if you're lucky. I don't know. Yeah, so the gameplay is going to be fun. There's going to be all kinds of funny physics things happening. It'll be challenging. That's what my goal is. The map design, the level design, it'll be bearable. It's not going to be the most perfect, beautiful looking thing you've ever seen in your life. And the multiplayer, it'll come down the road. But the story, we're going to make sure it has a good story. And it's going to be a funny story, too. Right? Some games take it too seriously, but this game is going to be a comedy. Like, I think you play Portal, it had some good elements of comedy to it that made the game really fun, even though the game didn't have a ton of content. They introduced some memorable characters. So we're going to do that, too. So we've already started writing the script for the game, and it's going to take place in the future, a sci-fi future. And the plot is that you have these artificial intelligence that are tasked with, defending the Earth from invaders and threats and stuff, at the point at which humans no longer really live in the real world, right? Everybody went into like the Matrix or something, whatever you want to call it, and they're all just kind of vegetating and living their lives in some virtual simulation. So they spun up this AI defense system that's going to defend the Earth, right? But the problem is the AI defense system, they advanced quantum computing and So my headset died, and then it stopped recording when I was giving away the whole premise and ending and plot of the game. So you're just gonna have to. I can't re-record it myself, waste my time doing that again. So anyways, this is the intro. You just missed the first half of it, I guess. And again, this is an intro we made very early on, but the title lines that you also missed really gave away some of the key plot points. Yeah, so there you go. That's the intro. There you go. So what happens in this game is, let's just type it in. Let me go with, yeah, I'll go with Buster. And I'll pick the dog for this one. Okay. All right. Anyways, that's the intro. I'm stuck all the way over here. Hold on. It's the intro to the game so far. My cat just came and sat down on me here. So look at these ships, huh? I don't think they look so terrible. I mean, good. Look at that. Is it bad or is it good? I don't know. Weird looking, made out of squares and stuff. Very unique, obviously. Very blocky. So you want to see what goes into what I had to do to make this game? I can show you a couple things. Let's see. If that's what you want to see, I mean, it's up to you. No? Yeah? Okay, whatever. So, what do we got here? Let's look at the towers. Right, so I know programming languages. I know C++, right? I can do C++. But I was kind of lazy because in order to do C++, you have to recompile and restart the engine and do all this kind of baloney. So I said, let me see if I can do everything I want to do in blueprints. Okay? And I pretty much have been able to do everything I wanted to do in blueprints alone, and it's been great. So you can see these crazy things I do here. Actor on clicked, right? So I'm setting it so that they get highlighted. There's some stuff going on there. When they start, they get this health widget turned on with a, that's like, you know, when you click on them, it shows their health. That's what it does. Event tick, I have some stuff that's in here. You're really not supposed to use event tick so much, but I put a delay so it really doesn't happen much, okay? Really, don't get mad at me. All these performance people who are worried about this kind of shit. It just doesn't do a lot in here. It just, you know, if they're in a, it's really more if they're in certain states on the event ticket, you know, they'll do some stuff, right? I'm not like calculating the meaning of life every tick, okay? So it's really not going to lag. And if you don't believe me, I spam the map, right? And it doesn't lag, so it makes me happy. So we do some crazy stuff here. We have 2 maps so far. Cat's pressing buttons here. Let's see what else we got. You know, I like I said, I don't do these vlogs, blogs, whatever. Oh god, she's pressing fucking buttons. Cat's pressing buttons. That's not me. That's just not supposed to be seen by people yet. And so I keep saying, you're really not supposed to do that for a vlog. You're supposed to just talk and maybe even talk slower than I am and take pauses and stuff. But if you keep saying and okay, it just sounds terrible and nobody's gonna want to watch it, I think. So if that's what the case is, then it's not a problem. Let's go to a different map here. Let's go to the flat grass map. And by the way, all this stuff is available in a demo on Steam now. The latest build as the recording this video is out there. I haven't made any changes since video. Look at this. Look at these guys, huh? Look at this. Look at this. Reusage of materials. That makes the game efficient. See, this is the same wall that you can spawn in the game, except now it's giant, and I just phased it through the wall. Oh, I duplicated it there. That's a performance thing. So look at this. Look at this map. This map is a high quality map. It's much smaller. And there's no skybox or anything. Well, there's a skybox, but there's no like, there's nothing beyond there. So don't just, if you close your eyes, you won't see it. It's pretty much the experience here. The green shit you see there is where the guys can walk, right? So the idea of this map is like, you know, you want to teach people to play your game. So the concept of mazing kind of gives them the example of what to do if we turn off the navigation here for a second. So you'll see this, like, so I put these red dots here like as a suggestion. Maybe you should put your wall there. So when the idiot player is playing, they're kind of like, oh well, where should I start building first? Should I start building in this open area? No, you should go over to this area where the red is, and then it's a suggestion. Actually, where's the UI? Oh fuck, I did something that broke the map. I didn't place the UI. I didn't place the UI into the. I made a bunch of changes and I didn't place the UI back into the game because I need to call level start. So I screwed up. Well, anyways, I have to fix that obviously. So let's see if we can do it now. This is how developing goes. I always make some change, and if I have stupid leveled independent shit, it bites me. So I'm guessing in this asshole here is where I turn on the GUI. Yeah. That's what I do. I turn on the GUI in that shit over there. So this is where the GUI gets turned on, I think, right here. Right? No. That's not where it is. Where does my ass do it? Oh, look, see, now I'm quiet because my brain is working, right? So then I can't talk. Normal vlogger would be able to just fill in nonsense here. They would just be like, well, you could see I am just clicking my mouse here, and I'm in the runner class now, and I'm trying to think. I don't know what the hell I don't even know where I am right now if I talk. I need to open the level blueprint. That's what I need to do. And I need it to actually open when I press the button. Oh, alright, it is open. I really wanted to see the other level blueprint, I guess. This is where all the AI, all the controls for the player are in here in this camera. Oops, just broke something. In this camera pawn. This is where it's supposed to turn on the... This is where it's supposed to turn on the... No, it's not. I don't know how this works. I don't know how any of this shit works. I don't remember where I turn it on normally. Obviously, it's not getting turned on because... There we go. Let's turn this on. There we go. This should work now. Put it in test mode. Yeah. See? I have something in test... When it's not in test mode, I have something turning this off for whatever odd reason. I have to remember what... It's supposed to be like the way I have it set up is because I have to play that video, I have to put like a frame in front of the screen. Window, a widget is what they call it. And that turns this menu on after it's done playing. But when I don't have it in test mode, this thing doesn't have what it needs to turn it on for some reason. So I'm missing something somewhere, and I'll have to figure that out. I'm not going to do it for you here because, like I said, my brain doesn't work when I'm trying to think at the same time. I'm not multitasking. Look at that. You see that? This is actually a development feature I had to add for the towers to see how that stays there. When I spawn a regular tower like this, look, it doesn't ask me to redo it. But when it's a wall, because obviously for walls, you sort of have a walling mechanic, so you kind of want to place multiple walls, right? Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. You know, you have to do that, otherwise you're constantly clicking over here for walls. You don't want to do that. Let's upgrade this guy. So this level is the walling example level. The idea being that you can't actually... So loud. You can't actually beat the level without... Because if you just don't block this off and they can run willy-nilly, they're going to run right through here and go over here and they're going to overwhelm that. But with this, see, I don't have enough money to place another tower. Well, now I do, but normally you don't have a lot. So all these guys, it's too much just to take on with that and that. So you got to lead them up here to run through this, right? So the dumb player can figure that out, hopefully, from this. And who knows? Maybe they can. So there we go. Everybody's running it. Everybody's having a good time. Beautiful. I got to add more. I gotta change it so that the regular towers, they just shoot like a bullet projectile, but these red dots and shit that get shot out look so beautiful. I gotta add more to the regular towers and stuff so that they glow. It'll make the game look more janky and fun. Look at that, we beat the wave because we sent everybody up top. Actually, somebody got escaped. Let's see where he went. So this is another problem I have to deal with, is that I have kill boxes, but I also have to balance between having the kill boxes too far out and off into La La Land. Obviously somebody got out of the kill box here. Happens all the time. Still working on that feature. No idea where the guy went. Let's check it out. So the nice thing about Unreal Engine is that when you're testing the game, you can actually go into the same mode that you do to edit the game. You can change all kinds of shit around. It doesn't want me to move that because it's in play mode. But we can find out where this guy is. Let's find out. And so he managed to get himself stuck outside the wall, right? Realistically, I can't move him. Oh no, I kind of did move him. Anyways, so what he's trying to do is he's trying to jump back into his spot, but he's just kind of flinging himself. So we have these kill boxes that are supposed to kill them when they get too far out. Oh, of course, we're not going to be able to see them in this mode. So let's go. Let's get out of this. That's all mad at me for trying to move stuff. So the kill boxes are there, and this one's here. So it's it's not in the right spot. I mean, it's not going to kill anybody that comes outside the walls, which is what we really want it to kill anybody that comes outside the walls. So we should close that in a little bit. Look at that. See, you just watched witness real game development. Actually, should be lower too, huh? Look at that. Boom. Look at that. Oh, boom. This one, the other one. Where is it? There you are. This one. Oh. Let's move it in too. Yeah, that's nice. That's gonna kill anybody. Maybe I should move it so it's over the wall, and then anybody who can figure out that they have to make them run into this wall, it'll instantly kill them. Be a little nice Easter egg. People write reviews about it and YouTube videos about how to hack the game. I don't know. Anyway, so that's much better. They're gonna not die this time. I don't really want to see that whole sequence again. Maybe we'll play it again. Let's see. Actually, let's do the tower destruction. That's kind of fun. Oh, broke the wall. So obviously, when that happens, you really should just sell your wall, set up the proper pathing that you want. That's much better, right? Now they're not going to be running through our walls. But if we want to see them break a wall, we'll just block them off again. Boom. Blow through it. It's okay. The towers will still pick them up. It's not that many guys getting through. And there they go. Beautiful. Cat's loving this part of the game. Alright, so that's good. So what I'm going to do now is, the game's on Steam, but I got to play a little clip for you guys about how I actually had to get the game on Steam. I hired a production crew because I'm not very good with Photoshop. As you can see, I'm not very good with many things, apparently, when it comes to developing games and all the features needed, blah, blah, blah. So I hired a guy to do the Photoshops for the store page for me. And his name was Lou, and he did pretty good artwork for me ultimately, but I really had to push him. And this is where, when you're a game developer of an indie game, you also have to be the CEO of the game. So you can't be Mr. Nice Guy all the time, developing nice games, giving out features to people, getting people excited in development. So you got to do the business aspect of it too. And so part of that was talking to this guy and telling him, hey, listen, we got to get this game out there. And we're waiting to get it on Steam. We need the artwork. So let me play that clip for you, and you can kind of see what we had to go through to get it out there. But ultimately, we did get the artwork, and it was really exciting. So let me play that clip now.
Can you hear me?
Hi, how are you?
Are you eating right now?
Huh?
I said, are you eating right now?
Yeah.
Well, I'd appreciate if you didn't eat because, it's kind of serious. Is this a joke too? Am I?
I'll stop eating. My bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to put something together here for the fans of the game, and you're just chewing in their ears. It's kind of disrespectful for what we're trying to do, obviously.
Alright, go ahead. Say what you gotta say.
So, I was looking back at the logs, at the information I have, and I think I reached out to you over, before, maybe even a year ago. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Maybe even 3 years. I don't know. Long time ago, I reached out, and I said, could you put together a Photoshop package for me? And you said, yeah, I could do that. And then you sent me this beautiful picture. I have it up on the screen right now of, what the game could look like, and, a great thing. And, we were really proud of that. And we said, okay, we're going to go with this art direction that you put together. And, unfortunately, this is the only thing we got. So, then in a rushed appearance, we had to go to the Steam store with this thing, and we brought this to the Steam store, and we warped this one image to try and work it out into the store. And then we got, Steam came back with all these failures. I'm showing that right now. It says failure. This image doesn't work. This is not the right size. and it was really a big embarrassment for Otis Fuse Productions. So I just want I wanted to put that out there to bring this to your attention.
Huh?
Are you chewing again? Did you just eat another carrot?
No, it's almonds.
I don't understand. I don't know if you take. I don't understand what this is. You're eating almonds?
Yeah.
Well, don't you think?
Listen, hey, the art department is doing its best with the budget it has. All right. We're working on it. It's gonna be done maybe fall, spring next year. Not this year, next year.
I don't think you understand. This game is ready to go. It's ready to get shipped on Steam, and we're held up by art.
Well, we're working on it. So.
What do you mean you're working on it? What have you worked on? And what have you done?
Oh, we made the nice one with the towers and the dog, and yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. I don't know what the fuck that means to me. I don't understand what the fuck is that supposed to mean that you did that. I understand that you did that. I have that. That's from last year. What the fuck is new? Well, I don't understand what I pay you people for.
We're working on it, man.
What do you mean you're working on it? I've given you guys a budget allocation of $500 a month. I don't understand that. What do you mean?
Listen, we need a couple more months, that's all.
A couple more months to do what?
Make the art.
Could you? Why is it taking so long? This is what people are waiting for. They want to see this on the Steam store. It could be there. It could be.
We had a couple setbacks. Okay.
What's the setback? What's the setback?
Our art software program, Photoshop, stopped working. So the art department had to relocate some funds to buy the new Photoshop, which, mind you, is a monthly subscription. All right. So we're losing thousands a month for the subscription.
You're fucking still chewing. This is bullshit. I'm going with somebody else. Give me one reason. Give me one good reason why I should continue with this.
And then the art department had to remake all their presets and styles for Photoshop.
It doesn't mean anything to me. That doesn't mean anything to me.
But
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
I'll tell you what.
I want results.
As of last week, those styles and presets are done.
So what's the time frame here? Can you give me a number?
2, 3, maybe 4 months.
I don't understand. I really don't understand how it could take that long. This is horse shit. I'm not working with you people anymore. You're lucky we signed a binding contract because this is horse shit. Okay? I'm telling all my clients, I'm telling everybody I work with, I know people in this business, okay? You're burning a bridge here. I want you people to get on this. You're burning a bridge in this business. You're never gonna have a job in this town again if it's up to me. If I'm not satisfied, if this is not the best art package I've ever seen in my life. I worked on big games before, okay? I worked on it all. I worked silly. And this shit that I'm dealing with right now, this is horse shit, okay? And if you ever want to have another job, would you stop fucking chewing? Fucking shit. I want you to draft an apology, okay? I want you to draft an apology to our loyal Patreon supporters, and I want you to draft.
And now, do you want that included in the art?
I want it now. I want it today.
Okay. It's gonna take us another week if we have to do that. I'm just saying.
I said I want it today. How's it gonna take you a week? It should take you 2 seconds. Forget it. I want the art. Just forget it, okay?
All right.
It better be the best art package I've ever seen in my life.
All right. Give us 3, 4, maybe 5 months.
What do you mean 5 months? It was 4 before. Now it's 5?
Maybe 6.
6 months for what? Check us out on the Steam store, Scuffed Tower Defense on Steam. Click the link in the description below.